Armenia, a land of ancient wonders and modern delights. Tucked away in the Caucasus region, Armenia is like a journey through time. This small yet captivating country is a hidden gem, offering a unique blend of ancient history and modern vibrancy. From its rugged mountains to its lush valleys, Armenia's landscapes are as diverse as they are breathtaking. It's a place where really old history meets modern energy. The juxtaposition of ancient ruins with contemporary architecture creates a fascinating contrast that tells the story of a nation that has endured and evolved over millennia. This amazing country welcomes travelers with its beautiful landscapes, colorful culture, and the kindness of its people. The vibrant marketplaces are a sensory delight, filled with the aromas of traditional foods, the sounds of lively conversations, and the sight of intricate handicrafts. Armenia's story is written in its stone carvings, each one a testament to the country's rich and tumultuous history. These carvings, known as Khachkars, are not just art, they are symbols of faith and resilience, woven into its bright carpets, which are masterpieces of craftsmanship. Each carpet tells a story, with patterns and colors that have been passed down through generations, and sung in its beautiful music. The haunting melodies of traditional instruments like the duduk capture the soul of Armenia, evoking emotions that transcend language. It's a land of contrasts, where snowy mountains meet green valleys, creating a picturesque landscape that changes with the seasons. In winter, the mountains are blanketed in snow, offering a serene and tranquil beauty, while in spring, the valleys burst into life with vibrant greenery and wildflowers, and where old traditions live alongside modern life. In the villages, you can still see traditional practices being carried out, while the cities buzz with contemporary energy and innovation. Armenia's history goes back thousands of years, leaving behind ancient monasteries, tall fortresses, and countless other historical sites. These structures stand as silent witnesses to the country's storied past, each with its own tale to tell, and a rich mix of art and architecture. From the intricate designs of medieval churches to the bold lines of modern buildings, Armenia's architectural landscape is a testament to its diverse cultural influences. The country's culture is just as impressive, with a strong focus on family, faith, and a deep sense of identity. Family gatherings are a cornerstone of Armenian life, where traditions are cherished and passed down. From the detailed carvings on Khachkars, which are unique to Armenia and symbolize the country's Christian heritage, to the soulful melodies of duduk music, which has been recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. Armenian culture is a vibrant display of its people's creativity and strength. Festivals and celebrations are a riot of color and sound, showcasing traditional dances, music, and crafts. Today, Armenia is a country on the rise, embracing progress while treasuring its past. The cities are growing and modernizing, yet they retain a deep connection to their historical roots. Modern cities are full of life, showcasing a thriving art scene, new technology, and a burgeoning startup culture. Art galleries and tech hubs are springing up, reflecting the dynamic spirit of the nation, and a welcoming spirit that makes you want to explore. The bustling streets of Yerevan are lined with cafes and restaurants where you can savor the flavors of Armenian cuisine and experience the warmth of its hospitality. Whether you're interested in its ancient history, with its myriad of historical sites and ruins, drawn to its natural beauty, which offers endless opportunities for outdoor adventures, or excited to experience the warmth of its people, who are known for their hospitality and friendliness, Armenia promises a journey of discovery like no other. Every visit is an opportunity to uncover new stories and create lasting memories. Get ready to be enchanted by the hidden treasures of Armenia, where every corner whispers stories of the past. Off-the-beaten-path locations offer a glimpse into the country's lesser-known but equally fascinating history, where every corner whispers stories of the past, and every street has a tale to tell. Walking through the ancient streets, you can almost hear the echoes of history, and every encounter reveals the heart of a nation. The people of Armenia are its greatest treasure, always ready to share their stories and their hearts with visitors. The heart of Armenian life, family and tradition. Family is at the center of Armenian society. It's a cornerstone of how people live and where they get their strength. Family ties are very strong in Armenia, shaping everyday life and influencing values and traditions. Respect for elders is very important, and their wisdom and experience are valued and passed down through generations. Family gatherings happen often and are happy occasions filled with laughter, traditional food, and heartfelt conversations. From a young age, Armenians are taught to value their families and understand their responsibilities to them. Children are taught to honor their parents, grandparents, and extended family, creating a deep sense of connection and support. The idea of family goes beyond blood relatives to include close friends and neighbors who are welcomed and embraced as part of the family. This strong emphasis on family creates a close-knit community where people care for each other and offer support during difficult times. It is within the embrace of family that Armenians find a sense of who they are, where they belong, and a connection to their cultural roots. A tapestry of culture arts, folklore, and the enduring Khachkar. Armenia's cultural heritage is like a colorful tapestry woven from centuries of art, ancient legends, and deep spirituality. This rich cultural mosaic is evident in every aspect of Armenian life, from its architecture and music to its folklore and religious traditions. The Armenian people have always placed a high value on artistic expression, and this is reflected in their traditional arts and crafts. Ancient manuscripts adorned with beautiful calligraphy and intricate illustrations tell stories of a time long past, while spiritual rituals connect the present with the divine. From the intricate carvings in its churches to the soulful melodies of its music, Armenian culture is a testament to the creativity and resilience of its people. The interiors of Armenian churches are adorned with detailed carvings that depict religious scenes and symbols, showcasing the skill of the artisans who created them. Meanwhile, the music, often played on traditional instruments, evokes a deep sense of history and emotion. One of the most recognizable symbols of Armenian culture is the Khachkar, a unique Armenian art form. These stone crosses are not only religious symbols but also serve as historical markers, commemorating significant events and individuals in Armenian history. These intricately carved stone crosses, often found decorating churches and monasteries, are not just religious symbols, but masterpieces of artistry and craftsmanship. Each Khachkar tells a story, with its detailed carvings representing various themes such as eternity, life, and faith. Each Khachkar is one of a kind, its intricate patterns and designs reflecting the skill and dedication of the artist who created it. The process of carving a Khachkar is meticulous, and requires a deep understanding of both the material and the symbolism behind the designs. Armenian folklore is another rich part of its cultural expression, passed down through generations of storytellers. These stories are more than just entertainment. They are a means of preserving the collective memory and values of the Armenian people. These tales, often featuring mythical creatures, brave heroes, and wise old men, offer insights into the values, beliefs, and historical experiences of the Armenian people. The characters and plots of these stories reflect the struggles, triumphs, and moral lessons that have shaped Armenian society over the centuries. From the epic legend of Sasna Srer, which tells the heroic stories of 4 generations of a single family, to the enchanting tales of the Nang, a mythical water creature, Armenian folklore continues to fascinate and inspire. These stories are often shared during family gatherings, where elders pass down the tales to younger generations, ensuring that the rich oral tradition remains alive. The Nang, a mythical water creature, is just one example of the many fantastical beings that populate Armenian folklore. These creatures often embody the fears, hopes, and moral lessons of the culture, serving as both cautionary tales and sources of wonder. Armenian folklore continues to fascinate and inspire. The illustrations that accompany these stories are works of art in their own right, bringing the tales to life with vivid imagery and intricate details. Whether read in books or heard from a storyteller, these folktales remain a cherished part of Armenian cultural heritage. Music and dance also hold a special place in Armenian culture. The rhythms and melodies of traditional Armenian music are deeply intertwined with the nation's history and identity, providing a soundtrack to both everyday life and special occasions. The haunting melodies of the duduk, a traditional Armenian woodwind instrument, have moved hearts for centuries. The duduk's deep, melancholic sound is often described as the voice of Armenia, capable of expressing a wide range of emotions from sorrow to joy. Armenian folk dances, often performed in colorful costumes and accompanied by lively music, are a celebration of life, love, and community. These dances are not just performances but communal activities that bring people together, reinforcing social bonds and cultural identity. Each dance tells a story, with movements and gestures that have been passed down through generations, preserving the essence of Armenian culture. A taste of Armenia, culinary traditions and modern influences. Armenian food is a delicious mix of old traditions and modern influences, a testament to the country's long and storied history at the crossroads of civilizations. The cuisine reflects the diverse cultural influences that have shaped Armenia over centuries, from Persian and Ottoman to Russian and Mediterranean. Each dish tells a story, a narrative of the people and the land, of celebrations and everyday life. Fresh, local ingredients form the base of Armenian cooking, with an emphasis on flavorful herbs, aromatic spices, and the skillful blending of textures and tastes. The markets are brimming with vibrant produce, from sun-ripened tomatoes to fragrant basil, each ingredient chosen with care. Armenian cooks take pride in their ability to transform these simple, fresh ingredients into dishes that are both hearty and refined, balancing flavors and textures with an expert hand. One of the most important dishes in Armenian cuisine is korovats, delicious barbecued meats cooked perfectly over an open flame. Whether it's tender lamb, juicy pork, or flavorful beef, korovats is a culinary art form. The preparation involves marinating the meat in a blend of spices and herbs, then grilling it to perfection, resulting in a dish that is smoky, succulent, and deeply satisfying. The process of making korovats is often a communal activity, bringing families and friends together around the grill. Korovats is a staple at gatherings and celebrations, its aroma filling the air with anticipation. It is more than just a meal, it is a symbol of hospitality and togetherness. At any Armenian celebration you will find people gathered around the grill, sharing stories and laughter as the meat sizzles and cooks. The joy of eating korovats is as much about the experience as it is about the taste. Another beloved dish is tolma, delicate grape leaves stuffed with a savory mixture of rice, herbs, and often minced meat. This dish showcases the artistry of Armenian cooking, with each leaf carefully rolled and filled to create a perfect bite. The flavors are subtle yet complex, with the herbs and spices complementing the tender meat and rice. Tolma is often served with a dollop of yogurt, adding a creamy contrast to the tangy grape leaves. Tolma shows the artistry of Armenian cooking, its delicate flavors and intricate preparation a testament to generations of culinary tradition. Each family has its own recipe, passed down through the ages, making tolma a deeply personal dish. The care and attention to detail in its preparation reflect the love and respect for tradition that is at the heart of Armenian cuisine. No Armenian meal is complete without lavash, a thin, unleavened flatbread that has a special place on the table. Lavash is more than just bread, it's an important part of Armenian culture, used to scoop up dips, wrap around cheeses and herbs, or simply enjoyed on its own. The process of making lavash is an art in itself, with the dough being stretched and baked in a traditional clay oven called a toner. Lavash is more than just bread, it's an important part of Armenian culture, used to scoop up dips, wrap around cheeses and herbs, or simply enjoyed on its own. It is a symbol of life and sustenance, often used in rituals and ceremonies. The making of lavash is a communal activity, with families and neighbors coming together to bake large batches, sharing the bread and the experience. While Armenian cuisine stays true to its roots, it has also embraced modern influences, creating a culinary landscape that is both diverse and exciting. Chefs are experimenting with new techniques and ingredients, blending traditional flavors with contemporary flair. This fusion of old and new is evident in the vibrant food scene, where you can find everything from traditional dishes to innovative creations that push the boundaries of Armenian cuisine. From trendy cafes serving up new takes on classic dishes to restaurants offering fusion cuisine that blends Armenian flavors with international inspiration, there's something to please every palate in Armenia. The culinary scene is dynamic and ever-evolving, reflecting the creativity and passion of Armenian chefs. Whether you're enjoying a traditional meal or a modern twist, the essence of Armenian hospitality and culinary excellence shines through.